Hello everybody, and welcome back to Rain Check. We're infiltrating a place where we're like investigating a power plant. We're here with Foxfella, Javier. I still am hoping I'm pronouncing that right, because I am assuming. Did I ever check? No, because when do I ever check anything? It's fine. It's fine. I can't wait to be told that his name is like Johnny, and I've just been misreading it the whole time. That's what I'm hoping for. I walk over and retrieve the rod while Javier waves me over. He points at a small crevice nestled between two sheds, sheltered by raised platforms overhead. I nod in response, taking his cue, and we proceed quietly, cautious about making too much noise on the gravel. Okay, so what's the plan? Well, the easiest way to locate Rao would be to call him, but since his phone is probably dead... You don't have any tracking device or something for Rao? I do. That's what his phone is for. Anyway, we need access to the surveillance cameras, which means finding the security room. And that's easier said than done. Actually, it just might be. Theodore, can I ask you a favor? What is it? He hands me his bit flipper from earlier. I keep almost saying flopper, and I just... Yes. It's fine. Listen carefully. This square button jams the signal when aimed at cameras, and this triangle button saves the location. I only need you to find 3 cameras. For each one, jam it, then save its location. Got it? I'm not sure. Not sure about this. I'm much bigger than you. I'm bound to get spotted. Didn't you say you wanted to help out? Besides, your night vision's much better than mine. He gives me a cheeky smirk and nods. I guess that makes sense. Perfect. Now go on. I'll try to contact Rao in the meantime. Turning around, I glance quickly around, then hug the side of the shed for cover. I crouch down and stealthily maneuver between containers and machinery, somewhat relieved to find nobody along the way. Good thing we came early, or this would have been 10 times harder. Just as I'm about to turn a corner, I catch a glimpse of 2 large cameras positioned near the base of some overhead platforms across from a row of transformers. I do my best to line up the scanner from behind the corner and press the button to in the prescribed order. Okay, just one more. With the cameras jammed, I swiftly make the turn to move beneath the platforms for cover, cautiously scanning my surroundings. I spot a clearing, not a clearly, that doesn't make any sense. A clearing ahead near a cooling tower. It appears to be a suitable location for a camera. As I approach, I hear deep grunting sounds growing louder. I take cover behind a transformer, being careful not to make contact, and peer towards the source of the noise. What the hell is going on? Despite the darkness, my grip tightens on the metal rod as I make out several figures relentlessly beating someone on the ground. Each of them carries some form of weapon. They swing merciless and brutal. There must be around 5, no 6 of them. They don't look like power plant workers. I squint my eyes, trying to discern the person being attacked, but their distance of at least several hundred feet makes it difficult to identify. Based on the spacing, it seems to be a larger individual. Wait, is that Rao? Without hesitation, I turn around and quietly jog back, retracing my steps to find Javier. I mean, I expected him to just jump out and, like, die or something. And it's just, you know. I arrive at Javier, practically out of breath, catching him off guard. I almost had a heart attack! You're lucky I didn't use my stun gun on you. My bad. So, are you being followed? No. Did you manage to scan 3 cameras? Shaking my head, I slump over and rest my arms on my knees. So what happened? Did you find Rao? Yes, I mean no. I saw someone. They were on the ground surrounded by at least 6 other people. They were getting beaten. I couldn't get a clear view, but they looked large, like Rao. The fox tightly grips his arms, unsure of my words. This isn't a joke, right? I'm almost certain it's Rao. We have to save him. Go lead the way. Let's see what we can do. I rush back to where I had spotted the body, with Javier swiftly following behind. It looks like they're done with the assault. I gesture towards the motionless body, lying on the ground in the distance, and now that the attackers have left. It's dark, but I mean, it could be Rao. Even if it isn't, we have to check up on them. Just as I'm about to sprint over and aid Rao, Javier holds me back. Wait, someone's coming. We both look back at the body as another person, carrying what appears to be a bat, comes back into view. I avert my gaze as they start swinging at the body. Talk about cruel. We need to do something. Fine, if I have to. Do you think you can carry Rao out of here? I hesitate, suddenly realizing that responsibility falls onto me. Hopefully he's still conscious, because I don't think I can carry him out of here. He might be too heavy for me. Then drag him. Okay, I guess I can do that. Wow, let's go. Great. Now, on the count of 3, we'll run in. If it's just one person, we can probably handle this. I'll distract the assailant while you get Rao. Then we both make a break for it to the main gate. He points off into the distance to where the car is parked. Understood. I nod slowly, refocusing my attention on Rao in the distance. What the hell did I get myself into? Okay, ready? 1, 2. Wait, okay. Well, hello, Rao. Fancy meeting you here. What the hell are you two doing? We turn around to see Rao appearing behind us, crouching down and peering over the corner to see what we're up to. Rao? What the hell were you? Where the hell were you? Long story. I'll explain after. Oh, thank God you're okay. Why wouldn't I be? I thought that you were over there and we were just about to rescue you. Amidst the commotion, I faintly hear Rao chuckling as I point towards it, my face cringing from the onslaught I'm witnessing. Fun. Well, in that case, I think it's best we leave now. Wait, we're not going to help them? Why should we? We're not even supposed to be here, remember? But... I look to Rao, hoping he'll have a different perspective on this. His eyes bounce between me and the victim in the distance. Give me a second. Where are you going now? To help. Rao starts walking towards the attacker as Javier sighs heavily and shakes his head. There he goes again, doing reckless shit. It's a miracle I'm still alive working with him. Wait, he's going in alone? We're not gonna help him? He should have taken this rod. I won't stop you if you want to help. I'm staying here. I look back and see Rao slowly making his way over, the wolf's stature much larger than the attacker. The assailant halts and takes notice of Rao as he draws nearer, a mere feet away. They attempt to swing the bat at him, but he effortlessly catches it with his paw, twisting it out of their grasp and tossing it aside. In an instant, I flinch as the wolf throws a powerful punch straight at their face, sending them crashing to the ground. Holy shit! Javier scoffs beside me, shrugging nonchalantly. They'll live. Rao motions for us to come over as he stands tall over the body of on the ground. Huh. Coast is clear. I reluctantly follow Javier, scanning the surroundings, making sure no one else is around. Now that I'm closer, I note the attacker to be some kind of raccoon, now knocked out cold. Just a couple feet away, there's a boar cradled in a fetal position, facing the ground and wearing a dark jacket.
You guys thought this guy was me? You're joking.
I nervously chuckle, realizing my mistake. He's right, they're closer to my height and look nothing like Rao besides the color of their clothes.
I guess I was mistaken. Quickly, search that thug.
Let's see what we have here. Javier puts on a pair of gloves, crouches down and retrieves his phone and carefully examines the unconscious attacker.
Hey, are you awake?
He stares at the beaten boar. No reply.
What a fucking pain.
As I take in the whole situation, I feel drops of rain hitting the side of my snoot. It's starting to rain. My hushed comment catches Javier's attention, and he looks at me with apathetic eyes. Good. Hopefully the rain will wash away our scents. Rao rolls the boar over, effortlessly. Keep messing up this word. That's fine. Then turns to us with a concerned expression as he places an ear on his chest. I recoil in disgust upon hearing the boar's bruised and... Upon seeing, not hearing, what did I say? Seeing the boar's bruised and bloodied face. I didn't need to see that.
Fucking hell, his heart stopped.
He places his paw on their battered chest and immediately begin performing CPR. Feeling queasy from the sight, I decide to look away. After several awkward moments of silence, the wolf's the first to speak up.
Javier, stun gun.
Yeah, I'm on it. The fox places it, paces over, takes out his stun gun, and passes it to Rao. The wolf proceeds to tear open the boar's clothes with his fangs before glancing up at the sky. Rao spits out his coat. What is this? Providing shelter for the boar from the increasingly intense rain.
Is this really a good idea to do in the middle of...
Hey, there's people over here! Get them! I turn towards the voices, and my eyes widen as I spot two tall figures dressed in black. Not familiar, just tall figures. Okay. Slowly advancing towards us from the cooling tower, each brandishing a knife. A knife? There you go, guys. My legs freeze, and a heavy knot, stomach knot, forms in my stomach, inducing a wave of nausea.
Guys, we've got company. Stall them. I'm occupied with CPR here.
Fuck. My legs finally respond, and I slowly back away, clutching the rod close to my chest, a terror gripping me. Hey, where are you going? You think I can take on these clowns myself? My eyes quickly bounce between Javier, Rao, and the approaching figures. I don't think I can. I make out the pair as they draw closer, a weasel and a raccoon. You're a Tigor. Suddenly the weasel locks onto a fox and makes a mad dash towards them. Panic starts to swell. What the fuck do I do? Kill them! They've seen too much! A little help would be nice. I tighten my grip, weighing my options. Fuck it. It's not like this is the first time I've done something like this. The weasel jumps towards Javier, while the other larger figure focuses on me. Rao, you better hurry the fuck up. Suddenly, the thug lunges at me with a knife, but I manage to dodge it in time with a quick backstep. I close my eyes, tighten my grip on the metal shaft. With all of my strength, I swing the rod downward. Oh. The thug cries out in pain, dropping the knife. They react swiftly as a punch hurtles directly toward my face. I try to dodge to the side, and I slip and drop the rod. Shit! I fall next to the knife and waste no time picking it up. Suddenly, a sharp, intense pain jolts through my thigh as I attempt to get up. Oh, fuck! I glance up and see a leg winding up for another kick. Okay. Without thinking, I slash out the knife, putting all of my force into an awkward angle. Ah! You fucking punk! You're dead now! Oh. I struggle to rise to my feet, flinching from the pain in my leg. The thug retrieves a radio from their pocket. Bring backup out! Now! Shit, this isn't good. I can barely take out one guy. How am I supposed to handle more? I try to call out to Rao, but stop as I raise my arms to intercept a relentless, impending strike. That fucking hurts. I drop the knife, a pain coursing through my arms, and my assailant takes the opportunity to grab it. In a split-second decision, I blindly kick as hard as I can. Not today, you shithead. My kick is intercepted, and my leg is pulled out from underneath me. I lay flat on my back, wincing as I clutch my tail. All of the air leaves my chest from the sudden impact, leaving me winded, not widened. As my attacker looms over me, preparing for the final blow, I try to yell for help, but I can't catch my breath. This is it. I'm going to die, aren't I? Get fucked! Is that Javier? What is he? A sudden blinding fiery light engulfs the sky, causing my vision to be overwhelmed by a bright white. Okay. An ear-piercing ringing fills my ears, and the world around me seems to spin. Instinctively, I shut my eyes, but the after-image is neon-colored, only increases my disorientation. Am I dead? Did lightning strike? What just happened? The ring becomes unbearable, and my thoughts become incomprehensible in the chaos. Oh? What? Where am I? My head? Oh, we're still here. Okay. Battling disorientation. Battling disorientation. I fight to reorient myself, but a guttural groan escapes as searing pain courses through my thigh. I gaze blankly ahead, my eyes gradually refocusing, my body weighted down and soaked by the rain. There's a large figure in front of me. Is that Rao? And who's he on top of? I can't make it out from the way they're positioned. Rao? Wait, that is Rao. Rao lifts his paw and swings it down with full force, barely intercepted by the person underneath, causing their paw to strike the ground. Rao, is that you? My vision finally returns to normal. Everything falls into place. I'm left in shock, watching Rao fight off my attacker. Rao skillfully immobilizes the attacker's head, foiling their attempt to sink their teeth into him. I flinch as watch the I flinch as watch the wolf. Forcefully slams the raccoon's head onto the wet ground, abruptly ending the fight. Holy fuck. I stare at Rao as he slowly rises. His position, his posture and stance still poised. He's got so much poise, guys. For another round. Glancing around, I notice Javier's assailant lying face down several feet away. Over here. I'm gonna sneeze. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that. That's fine. I turn to the whisper behind me, and I find the fox on the ground, wincing in pain, clutching his right shoulder. I forgot to warn you about the flash.
That was horrible. I never want to experience that again.
He chuckles, then swiftly shifts his attention to Rao. Slowly, the fox gets up, still holding his injured shoulder. I struggle to follow suit, my entire body protesting. Let's get the fuck out of here. I've reached my monthly quota of physical altercations. Rao walks towards us with concern.
You guys okay? Can you walk?
He primarily focuses on my injured leg.
Yeah.
I managed to return a weak smile despite the throbbing pain in my thigh and survey the entire scene. The three thugs lie motionless, one of them with blood staining their leg. Right, I did that. Look what you did, Theodore!
All right, let's go.
I shift my gaze to the boar, being lifted by Rao's sturdy arm. Quit daydreaming. Let's move, unless you'd rather stay here.
Wait, what happened to them? Are they...
Questions outside.
Main gates. We shouldn't linger.
The two make haste with their steps and try my best to limp past the bodies on the ground without staring any further. What a mess. It's only a little bit of a mess. But anyway, I'm going to end the part here, everyone. So I'll see you guys around.